So you notice that people are now mentioning a platform called Redbubble and wondered what Redbubble are they talking about. Don't worry, I got your back. In the upcoming minutes, I'll illustrate the whole picture behind Redbubble and how to make money on it by selling your designs. But first, if this is your first time here, let me introduce myself. I'm Dave. I've been working within the criteria of online businesses since 2013. And I just started producing these videos with my experience free to everyone. And by the way, I do not sell courses. And if you got a minute, a little subscribe will really motivate me to keep pushing new explanation videos for different online businesses. Thanks, pals. So without further ado, let's start. Our story with Redbubble started on 2006. Back then it had only few apparels available for printing, and barely no one outside of Australia knew about it, as it was founded by Australian entrepreneurs and was mainly marketed within the country. Later on, roughly around mid-2015, and thanks to Shopify and its dropshipping trend, many people started to discover more about online business models. And because of that, Redbubble started to gain much higher traffic than before. And with that traffic in place, Google interest rate for Redbubble rose from 32 in 2015 up to 92 in 2019, noting that 32 was a decent rate based on Redbubble interest history. And lastly, before we move on to the business model of Redbubble and how it is being used to generate income for its sellers, I'd like to let you know that at the time of producing this video, Redbubble holds a rank inside the most visited 1,000 websites in the world. So that sounds pretty good. But what about what Redbubble actually offers for both customers and sellers? Let's have a look. Redbubble business model is basically a middleman, just like Merch by Amazon, where Redbubble provides a variety of 35 products for sellers to sell their designs on them. Later on, when a customer searches the websites for a specific quote or design and finds something he might want to purchase, he'll simply place the order, and from that point, Redbubble will handle the printing, packaging, and shipping directly to the customer. Afterwards, Redbubble will release sale royalty payment to the seller. Pretty simple. Now let's take a look at how Redbubble payments work for sellers. Redbubble split the price as following: base price and artist margin. Let's start by explaining the base price, as it's where a little complexity lies in. Base price is simply the Redbubble piece of the cake, where they calculate their expenses of both printing and shipping. Let's take an example to know how base prices work. If product costs them the following: shipping $5, materials $6, printing $3, Redbubble fees $1, then the total base price is $15. I guess you got the point by now. But before moving on to the artist margin, I'd like to inform you that base prices are not fixed, as the shipping cost varies from a destination to another. So make sure to check each product base price from time to time. Now moving on to artist margin, it's basically how much you'd get from each sale. But Redbubble allows us as sellers to only define our margin in percentages, and they call it artist markup. So to see how markups work, we'll use the same example of the base price. If the product base price is $15 and our markup is 20%, we'll multiply 15 by 20%. We'll get a result of $3. Knowing that, we now understand that from each sale we'll get an average of $3. So good so far. But we're not over yet. What if there's a discount applied to the order? How may we calculate our profit? In that case, we'll subtract the discount from the base price. Then we'll multiply the result with our markup percentage. So for example, if the customer has a discount of $5, the process will work as follows. Base price $15 minus discount $5, multiply by 20% markup, and we'll end up with average of $2 per sale. Now you may wonder, how long does it take to receive your profits from Redbubble? Sellers of Redbubble usually receive their profits every 30 days, and to be specific, on the 15th day of each month. But to be able to withdraw your profits, you must meet Redbubble threshold, which is $20. Any profits below $20 will be blocked from withdrawals unless you meet or exceed the threshold. And by the way, if you're just starting on Redbubble and you notice that your sale profit is labeled status as a pending sale, do not worry. It means that your item was recently purchased by a customer, but isn't shipped yet. Once the product is shipped, Your sale profits will be registered to your account. Now you should know which products does Redbubble provide for sellers to choose from. Here's the full list of the available Redbubble products. Take a screenshot and return back to it whenever you're wondering if a certain product is on Redbubble or not. And believe me, you'll need it at some point on your journey, as it'll save you the time of visiting the website each time you want to check on a product availability. So now is the time to answer the question that I get the most in this criteria. How much can a Redbubble seller make on average? Statistically, only an average of 20% of sellers actually make any money. And the average income of those successful sellers ranges between $150 a month up to $20,000 a month. So yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Hope it benefits you on the long run. If you got a minute, subscribing will really help me pushing new videos. Thanks for watching, everyone. Cheers.